Alright. Hey, music producers and sound designers, welcome back to the stream. Tonight we're going to be designing a sound in Reaktor to go along with something like this. So I'm going to be designing a sound to go along with this beat. And tonight we're going to be designing a sound, and that's going to be a synth pad. So I'm going to make a synth pad in Reaktor today, and we're going to do that in a few minutes. So, yeah. So we're going to start off and we're going to open up our version of Reaktor. So in today's challenge or today's session, I'm going to create a Lush Synth pad in Reaktor, and I'm going to show you how to build a warm revolving pad in Reaktor using the basic modules and a bit of modulation. So this is perfect for ambient synthwave, maybe cinematic vibes that you want to create, and in this case, maybe this beat. So we'll try it out, and today I'm going to show you how to build this out. So let's do it. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to grab the basic components and modules that I need for this. And basically, we're going to start with this simple blank init patch and hopefully create something evolving. So I'm going to need for that 2 oscillators. So I'm going to grab 2 oscillators, and we're going to make one buzzy saw, and we're going to make one maybe a triangle wave. So once I do that, I'm going to name my oscillators 1 and 2. And then I'm going to go back and we're going to mix them together. So just watch your ears. Oh. Just going to reorganize my panel and check if there's any missing connections. That should go there. And we should have an out. So that's there. And then, that doesn't look right. There we go. I'm going to initiate some modulation depth with my VCA. And there we've got a sound. So we've got our waveforms. I want a little reverb and delay on these sounds, so I'm going to add that. Go into my blocks. So I'm liking that. Okay, the tax decay is too short. Or if the release is too long. Want a little delay on there too. Okay. Gonna turn up the volume on that, and I don't really like that, so I'm gonna take it off. And then we're gonna go back to our patch, or our finished beat, and we're gonna add it in. So I'm going to quickly add in. Just want to have control over the volume. So I'm going to add a limiter to control that volume. Limiters are usually under the MIDI audio effects. And there we go. Well, actually, I don't want it there. I want it on the master track. It's gonna want to turn down the volume a little bit without affecting the actual master volume. Gonna use a utility to turn the volume up and down. I don't want to go past that number, but I also want to turn it down a bit. It's a little bit too loud. There we go. That's the range it should be in. So we're going to play around with our sound here. Maybe needs a little verb on it. Just looking for the percussion line. Just layering a little on the fly mixing. Remember, we want that volume to be actually at the full volume so you can see exactly what's happening. So it's a little out of balance. So I want to bring everything down in this section. And the drum section. So I'm going to quickly do that. It's not really a mixing session. This is really a producing session. There we go. So I'm going to disable that. Enable send. And I'm going to remove some automation. Okay, so a little bit better. Okay, so now we can add in any sound we want. So let's see what we can do with our sound, how we can tweak it. Okay, we're gonna record something in, just a rough idea, and add it to the track. Turn on metronome. Okay, so we got two parts, looking good. We can play it back and see what our results are. And whenever you're missing a note, just a quick tip: if you're missing a note at the front, it's usually too far pushed forward. I don't know why Ableton does that sometimes. If you need to quantize your notes, you just do that. Then we can simply duplicate our parts and we got a new part on our track. So all in a few minutes, we were able to create a simple part that we were able to add to our production and use sound design in our productions. And that's pretty much it for our session. Hopefully you learned something from this session. You're able to, design your sound to fit your track. So if you're ready to dive deeper, be sure to check out the link in the description for the full sound design deep dive course. And I will see you in the next live stream. I live stream every day. So I'll see you in the next live session. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.